Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have the Grocery Gang, Your Shopping's Gone Rotten, Time Wars. We got powered up Jock Slop Burger. As you can see, it comes in the typical Time Wars packaging of the time-traveling toilets. And then we get the awesome little artwork at the top, and it looks pretty awesome. Honestly, this part sort of on this side looks like Cookie Monster a little bit, but still a really cool little squatted, squished little image of him. And then on the back, we got some read-up information. There you go. Then we got the bio of Jock Slop Burger, aka Slop Jocks. Everybody from the wave, even though it's missing some, but we'll get into that a little bit later. And then if you want, with your parents' permission, you can download the Grocery Game free app. So let's go ahead and get Jock Slop out of the package. We got little Jock Slop out of his package, and he looks great. He does come with the miniature squishy version of himself, the Grocery Gang version of himself, and it looks really good. You got like the cheese or mustard in between the mouth. His eyes are sculpted really nice. He's got the ketchup. It's got the little kilt. It's double beef patties with some lettuce, sesame seed bun. Just makes me want to go get a burger, actually. But he is squishy. He does have the hole in the back, and then I don't know if he does. Oh, there it is. Yeah, he has the little Grocery Gang logo branded onto him, which is awesome. So really cool little figure. And then he comes with a weapon, and his weapon is a bagpipe gun. It's all cast in this bright blue, Mega Man blue, and has some like slop on it. It's basically bagpipes with a little bit of slop on it. Hole right there. Nub on top, so you can stick that in the butt of the little mini burger. And then you get this part, which looks like it's a mini burger that it shoots out. But again, you just put it in there, and it's sort of like a... I thought it was a flick one, but apparently it wasn't. What the heck? I thought you were supposed to be able to be like, boom, like that. But no, I'm sitting here freaking hitting it for like 15 days. But yeah, so that's his weapon. Let's get that thing out of the way. But let's dive into the figure. And this figure, actually, he was the least impressive figure that I thought I was going to, I thought out of the wave it was the weakest. But in hand, he actually looks really good. I was figuring like the whole two-tone was going to take away from what he was. And they made up for it. So you got this nice damaged up kilt. He's got the belt. He's got the, ketchup coming out, the cheese, the two-tone paint, good old, Braveheart. And he has a big G, gold G there, I guess, for Grocery Gangs. And it just looks really, really well done. Again, they have issues with round characters, I guess. Like maybe it's just the cost of plastic or how they package them. But this is their round. So Moose Toys, when they make round toys that are this size, this is what you get. Ovals. But on the back, nice sculpted detail. This part actually has like a little bit of a shine to it. It's sort of like a gross gravy slop. Don't know what that little piece under there is, but this is actually a separate rubbery piece, which is nice. Got some like sculpted in detail. And one thing that really grabbed my attention is I love the transition of the dark brown to the light brown. It looks really, really good. Like it's insanely good. I like it. It definitely looks like ground, it just reminds me of ground beef. And then his feet made out of that sloppy meat as well. Now, one thing I noticed out of the package, this leg, hey, remember issues I would have? I'd be like, this guy can kick, man. That's the articulation of the leg. It can pivot around and he can kick. Now, this one, it's stiff as can be. But it's really nice to see that this one is hopefully it's not broken and that's why it's loose, but it moves the way it should. Arms can go up, get full rotation. That's basically articulation all in a nutshell. Here we got Jock Slop all geared up. Nope, definitely not geared up. And the reason why is look at this freaking handle. The way it goes, it's like it's tapered, but then you got this part around here, which makes it a pain in the butt. Now these hands, these are like a hard plastic. Oh man, there's some stuff going on right there. But these are hard plastic. There's no give. Like, to try to cram this in there, and you could see, like, it's not going to work. it's not going to work at all. And it's very disappointing that they would have designed it that way when you got the one that came with the beans that's, you know, consistent size. It's rounded. And watch, probably no issues. Nice, tight fit. He holds that one perfectly fine. This one, let's see if I can keep his hand open. The most I'm going to get is that. And that was tight to put that in there. Look at that. So it's, I mean, wow, he actually balances very well with it, which is really nice. But as you can see, that's the most you're going to really get out of that. That's unfortunate. Like, you can, I guess, cram it in there even further, but I don't want to put any stress on that plastic and break it. But the nice thing is if you warm it up, I don't know, like you pre-use the beans gun, it sort of opens it up and you can put your finger in there to keep it open enough to fit that little tip in there. It's insane, but it is impressive that he's able to balance and not topple over holding this giant monstrosity. But it is a very nice looking figure. I mean, especially with that Mega Man blue. I mean, it's definitely got some Mega Man blue. They could be friends. Maybe he's a Mega Man fan. But definitely a nice figure. And I don't really care much about the gun gimmicky stuff. Like, I really like the figure in the mini version of itself. The guns themselves are just sort of a little bit goofy. Because it's reminded me, send it back to the 90s when G.I. Joe was just slapping out these bright neon gimmicky launching weaponry. And I mean, it definitely, you know, reminds me a lot of some of those, you know, figures. Look at that. Look at that Blues even match. So yeah, and speaking of like that gimmick, like his you know, Cobra Commander's gimmick, big neon gimmicky stuff. So that's why I'm not a fan of those. It's cool to look at, but again, the two little figures I'm happy with. But that sums up my unboxing and review of Moose Toys, the Grossery Gang, Your Shopping's Gone Rotten, Jock Slop Burger from the Time Wars wave. If you guys like what you saw, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. And make sure you check out both Toyco, Toys and Collectibles Facebook groups. One's a community. Interact with your fellow nerd and collector. Share stories. Ask about figures. Talk about figures. Have a good time in that group. The second one, you can still have a great time because it allows you to stay in the know with collectibles. You get to know what's coming out. If you like it or want it, you can get dibs on a really good pre-order price. Plus, it saves you the headache of gas and hunting time. It just delivers straight to your doorstep, all safe and sound and beautiful. But I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting and have a beautiful day.